Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. It is me, your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. I'm here to bring you I don't know, let's see what comes out here. I do have one message here that I was working on that I think I got enough of it, but in any given event, we're going to get on with this, okay? Thank you for joining me. I do appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, select the all options so that you know when all of my uploads. Please, I'd appreciate you. Confirmation, you better get to it. You feel me? Just got some sage going, just get a little boost of energy. Thank you, Most High, for giving us the day today, for waking us up, for giving us the breath of life, for allowing us to be with each other. Okay? All praises to the Most High, and thank you to my beloved ancestors of the highest white divine light for allowing me to be a vessel to communicate messages to the collective and also get spiritual lookbacks and break generational curses, start some good generational cycles, and clear out some of this nasty karmic energy from the bloodline that I was born into. Okay? Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. Yeah. Why the fuck are we still calling it Christopher Columbus Day? I've been doing a little bit of digging around here. Of course, but growing up though, I remember I was in, probably the 6th grade, and me and a classmate of mine named David, he was this white dude, and David was like, he had swag, like he was hood. He liked rap music and he liked to beatbox. So I wrote a rap about Christopher Columbus, and we did it in the lunchroom. We performed it in the lunchroom. But I remember now, Columbus sailed around the world in 1492. Where he was going, he didn't have a clue. So we were taught that Christopher Columbus discovered America. Where we live now. And did he discover America? Yeah, he discovered it, but he wasn't here first. He discovered it for him and, the colonial, to colonize it. He discovered it that way. It's kind of like, oh, I didn't know Macy's was right here. Confirmation. It's like walking, you're walking downtown and you're like, oh, there's a Nordstrom's rack here. Oh, I discovered a Nordstrom's rack. It's mine. No, it's not, fucker. It was there before you even got there. Okay? So no, we really need to start, I don't know, because when we really kind of consider why it's a holiday for the people that it benefited, the people that came over here to colonize America and then enslave people and give them diseases and, create a whole bunch of like genocide amongst people. It was horrible. So in a sense, did he discover America? Yeah, for himself. But, the people, it's kind of one of those things, you get these people that, have these great ideas. Because, this is what I do know. He didn't come over here and, say, I'm going to take this from you guys. No, there was a lot of conning. There was a lot of shifty things going on. You got to know that. Okay? Because just like before he got over here and discovered America, and met the inhabitants, the indigenous peoples of this land, they knew how to fight. They knew how to go to war with people. You feel me? So right off the bat, there wasn't a battle right off the bat. He was a con man. You know what I'm saying? He was entitled. He felt like this land was his because he stumbled upon. He discovered a land that he wasn't familiar with. And that happens still a lot in these days in a lot of particular ways. But I feel like, this is the history needs to be rewritten with facts. I feel like when the story of Christopher Columbus is told, because let's just face it, they're not ever going to change the holiday. They're never going to change it here, because if they change the holiday, what that does is that gives them that kind of relinquishes the power that they have over this country that we live in. You got to really kind of consider that. It's like conceding, during an election or something like that. If you concede, it's like, yep, I give up. I hand over my power. They don't want to do that. The moment that they decide that, okay, well, Christopher Columbus didn't really discover America. He kind of stole it from people that lived here and claimed it as his. then what do they have to do? They got to give everybody their land back. They got to rewrite history. You know, if they're going to tell the story of Christopher Columbus in schools, especially like in elementary schools, I'm wondering what the stories look like in elementary schools, like for Christopher Columbus. Because when I was growing up, Christopher Columbus was like a hero. You know what I'm saying? He discovered America, and without him, we would have never been here. You see where I'm coming from with that? So I wonder what the books are like now. If they're going to tell the story of Christopher Columbus, they might as well don't lie to the kids. Tell them that he was a murderer. He was violent. He really kind of got slavery kicked off over here. He did his own version of slavery over here, you know, and it gave us all gonorrhea, VD, and herpes to deal with and worry about for the rest of our lives. You feel me? But yeah, I did some looking around. I did some Chat GPT. I did some Googling, you know, and I just kind of before I started to talk about it, I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to make sure like I discovered all this about Christopher Columbus like it wasn't there first. Where do they do that at? In this country. They do. So happy Indigenous Peoples Day. I also was looking up, because you know it's very interesting though, because that's one thing that I would really like to look more into as far as my lineage is concerned, because I didn't see anything that said Native American or Indigenous American. But you know, the thing about Native American is this: there's a lot of different ways that Indigenous people are kind of categorized. You know what I'm saying? When we think about Indigenous peoples, we always think about the classic, you know, what a Native American looks like in this country, and that's not it. That's not just it. There are whole races, or do I want to say races? Yeah, the whole ethnic groups or races of you know, Indigenous peoples that have my color, that are not, you know, fair skinned, like really fair skinned. There are Indigenous people that were already here that were black as fuck. It's just facts. Okay. All kinds of different shades of people who were non-European. Let's say that, okay? But there's a lot of good. The research guy is a really good person I like to watch when he discusses helping people find their, you know, who they are as far as Indigenous people are concerned, tracing their roots back to Indigenous people of this land. And so it would be very kind of nice to kind of figure that out. I did look it up. Choctaw, I believe is what I saw. Let's see. Yeah, Choctaw and Chickasaw were the permanent tribes in Grenada, Mississippi, where my great grandfather was from, and he was really fair skinned. He kind of looked like, for the picture, at least the pictures I saw, he kind of reminded me of the Italian guy on the Italian Ice thing. He looked white, but he was actually, you know, he's black, Native Indigenous and black, I believe. Yeah. I don't know. We got to look into that some more though. But happy Indigenous Peoples Day. We need to really kind of stop celebrating these horrible events in our country. We really, really do. And these horrible people, by the way, as well. And I'm not talking about, you know, because people can always go, well, we celebrate blah, 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 blah. Dang, he wasn't a perfect man. Yeah, he might not have been perfect, but he damn sure wasn't Christopher Columbus. You feel me? The things we glorify in this country, I will never, ever, ever understand. And it's all pretty much acceptable now. We glorify everything that's fucked up. We really do. But I feel like again, I was listening to the bird song, with every season turn, turn, turn. That crossed my mind when I was cleaning up around here. Yeah. I don't know. It's not depressing to think about. It can get to, but the birds turn, turn, turn. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep. There's just, you know, this was a song written during, I believe during the war. It was written for the Vietnam War, I believe. So yes, I believe it was. But it kind of just talks about how things change. You know, everything turns and turns. You know, there's going to be a season where there's going to be hatred. There's going to be a season when there's going to be joy. There seemed to be, like, you know, back then it was really kind of, parallel to kind of what's going on here now, just in a very different way. But that song kind of stuck out for me. With everything turn. So we are in a season of turning right now, especially with the fall. The leaves are changing, the weather's changing, and if you know, though, even with that changing, certain things within ourselves are changing. Things within our communities are changing as well. I don't know. These are just kind of like my little musings, the things I was thinking about. Okay, transformation is what I've been kind of really thinking about a lot lately too. Okay. All right, so let's talk about something else here. We got to get into YouTube land, okay, YT land, okay. So going back to Christopher Columbus. These people, it also reminded me of how that's kind of what happens online these days, where how people steal content and steal ideas and stuff like that. And if they don't steal direct content, they steal things from a content creator. They're like, well, let me just see what's going on online today. And then they go doing a search for something and they come across a channel where there's only like 20 subscribers, but really good content. And they go, look what I just found. Oh yeah, put their flag on it. They get your shadow ban, they steal your shit, they make, but then they claim it as theirs. Same difference. So that's what I mean by how things take a very different turn, but it's still the same concept. Yeah, that's what I heard. One more thought today too. There's also, people are very, knowledgeable and very skilled at the art of digital manipulation and digital attacks. So like if you're somebody that watches YouTube a lot all day, it's easy for you to kind of get reprogrammed, or for some things energy to be sent your way based upon the way a person says certain things or moves during the video or makes eye contact, what they're doing. And so a lot of people, what I noticed as of the last couple of weeks, these people are very skilled. These people are magicians. These people are energy manipulators. A lot of people are, which is why it's important to be careful who you watch. You feel me? I've literally decided that, because there are certain times too, especially if you're somebody that is kind of climbing the YouTube ranks as far as subscriber counts go, views go, you're just kind of creating your own space here, and it's working for you. You get a lot of people. So this is for any content creators out there, up and coming ones, or people that are thinking about starting a channel. You will get people that will attack you, like send you subliminals. They know what they're doing because they're energy manipulators. They know how this works. They're very skilled. They've been doing this a lot longer than you, and they've been getting people off of this platform. They've been getting people to get scared and run in corners and hide. And I'm not making fun of nobody, because everybody can't take that. You know what I'm saying? But they do this, and I'm gonna tell you what. There's absolutely nothing. They do it all the time. They really do. A lot of times there'll be people that you either, maybe you were inspired by when you first started doing YouTube, or somebody that you watch all the time. People know who's tapping into who, though. They may not let you know that they're watching you, but you can tell by watching their ass. But the very dangerous part about watching their ass is that because they know that you watching them, then they'll start taking shots at you to fuck with your confidence, to fuck with the way that you think, to kind of send you little digs and shots. What do I do now? Because over the last year, I've realized that there have been a ton of content creators, and I said a ton because I mean that, a ton, and by a ton I mean maybe close to 8 to 10 of them that have all this. That decided that they were going to start fucking with me. Okay. So there's a lot of videos where they send like little subliminal messages, and not just for me too, but they do it for there's a list. They got a whole list of people that they fuck with. They just do. And so this is what they do nowadays. A lot of these people that are sending these out, and I consider myself somebody who stands up for us. I really do, because a lot of people can't take that shit. A lot of people can't take all that stress and all these attacks. And I don't know why. I was built for, because I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I can actually, if I was truly like in my South Node energy, I wouldn't have a problem. We could go back and forth all motherfucking day long, G. But the Most High God said I can't do that. I don't want to lower my vibration like that. I don't want to be a part of the monkeys of the show. You feel me? There's somebody else's monkeys. Somebody else trained these idiots to come online and start bullying people and shit like that. But I don't really get to send the shots all damn day. But the thing about it is that what they gotta understand is that a lot of what was fueling their attacks on me and the effects, because it was affecting me, although I didn't give up. That doesn't mean that what they were sending out to me didn't affect me, because it was. It was only because I was tapping in. How do you know somebody's talking shit about you if you don't watch their ass? How do you know somebody don't like you if you're not watching them? If you don't talk to them, you don't care enough. And I had to put it into my head the other day, Dwayne, you really don't give a fuck. Like, you really don't care. A lot of me just watching was like, let me see. They're still doing this, huh? What are they saying today? What are they talking shit now about? Oh, wow. Guess what? I just decided I'm going to do the mature adult thing because, we got to understand that these people are very immature. Okay, they're insecure, immature, egomaniacal fucking scabs. And so what did I choose to do? You unsubscribe from their channels. Okay, you make sure that their video suggestions don't come up on your recommended video feed. Just click I'm not interested. I no longer want to see content from this creator. And guess what you do? You sleep a lot better at night. Because if you're anything like me, sometimes you fall asleep with the YouTube going and you got the autoplay on. Yeah, see, and that shit get into your subconscious when you sleep sometimes. So that's why you got to be careful. And if you get one of them narcissistic fuck faces to go up and get playing on autoplay while your ass is sleeping, they all up in your brain. See, they know how it works because they're energy manipulators. People can say I'm taking it too far. I can tell you maybe you're not looking into it far enough. You feel me? But if you know, you know. Okay? 1700 when I look down. Okay? That's the best. That's one of the best ways to get to take your power back from a bully. Ignore them. If it's just a lot of talking and blah 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 blah, ignore them. Take your power back. Don't even engage it. Don't watch it. Don't listen to them. Take your power back, because it actually takes a lot of power, a lot of control over yourself. Because what the bully want, they want you to lose control. They want you to get all frazzled, razzle dazzled, and get all out of your body and look broke down and disheveled because you've been sitting around watching their videos where they've been attacking your ass all damn day. So then when you come online to, produce your, to upload your content or flip some cards or motivationally speak, you're talking very negatively, or you're just in a very bad mood and blah, 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 blah. You're lashing back out at them and they all sit back like, this bitch is stupid. We got her, boys. We got her, girls. We got them, guys. That's what they do. Because they want you to look just as ignorant as they feel when they come into your presence. And the whole time while they're doing that too, some of them are really just kind of like stealing your stuff. They want you to look bad so you can start cussing and doing all this fussing so that they can send people to your platform to also get you blocked for doing all this false. Sometimes it's not false reporting, because if you're pissed off and you're calling them all out their names and saying little vulgar things, they can get you on all of those. So then that's how they set you up. It's just it's a big plot and plan. You feel me? But on to what I was talking about earlier. Thank you for sticking through that 1844 on the clock. Hey! Looks like another love TKO. Teddy Pendergrass. Philadelphia again. I think he's from Philly. But Jackson, Mississippi. There is somebody, and then we're going to get to something else here. Because I already did the cards for it, and I just got tired. Somebody's about to be unemployed. Somebody that's an official person, a main male. I feel like this person has already been, like, maybe they're on a suspension right now, or they have been demoted, but they're going to end up being unemployed here for something that they were doing with their job. I feel like it's like somebody that's in the jail, but this was an official person, so maybe like a warden, a prison guard, somebody with an official title. They lost it though. They were the main man with an official title. Could be like a sheriff or something, but this has something to do with jail. Okay. That's a page of cups to the five of cups to the and like I said, this could actually be a woman. It doesn't even have to be a man. This could be a judge. This could be a judge. Take the energy as it resonates, though. Some type of judge. We got 7 of Pentacles, 7. Okay. This is, I don't know, it's like an official person, even though adjudication isn't out here, but I feel like this is what I heard earlier, was that it was someone. This is about jail, like a woman's jail, a woman's jail. Somebody at a woman's jail is about to be fired. Because they've been keeping something under, they've been in this community here. All right. Community can be family. Just be like a group, because we have occupation, house, and then community. That, to me, that talks about a building, a structure of a community, kind of where people live. But there's been something there's some type of abuse or something, some type of abuse. The Five of Swords talks about illegal abuse, okay? Beating people, beating people, some type of abuse here that they've been keeping a secret about within this community. And the community could be the city or the town as well. Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi came out here. I feel like, yeah, with this job here, there's something's gonna be spoken out. There's just it's happening now with the Wheel of Fortune here. The nine of Cups. Somebody's gonna be extremely pissed off when this truth comes out. Occupation, yeah, a mature man. I'm telling you here, it's like government, something in the government here. I feel like this is a secret somewhere in Mississippi about some type of prison situation here. I feel like, because who lives in this house? A Queen of Cups, 5 of Cups, Page of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Okay? Let's see. Unexpected income and child in the reverse. There's something going on here with women being about women. Somebody's using their title to do something within a community. This could really have something to do with like, because with the kids out here, taking women away from their, putting women behind bars, locking up women behind bars unfairly. That's what I just heard. But there's some type of abuse going on in like a women's prison, because I'm picking up on jail. Okay, tell us what else is going on here. Yeah, the devil. Yeah, the devil. Tell me about the devil. And see, look how he's looking at that woman. This card always trips me out. Look how he's looking at her. Let's see if I can get it focus, man. Focus. Okay, I do have to zoom in on this, because look, it's like it's like the devil's got his eye on the woman. You see that there? You see how he's looking at her? It's like, you fucking bitch. Or just seems to be like some type of hatred for women in this area, or in this town somewhere in Mississippi. But somebody's about to lose their job, or somebody's already been demoted, because the official person and the main male are both of them in the reverse. Or somebody. There could be some type of secret switching out of somebody, because we do have change here. I feel like somebody's quietly being moved out due to some type of abuse or whatever. That's the secret within this community of people. All right. I'm looking at banker. Chariot in the reverse. Yeah, police? Got the 8 of Wands here. Devil, Chariot, 8 of Wands. Something about a banker. Okay? Eight of Wands. 8 of Wands. Something's going to be said on the internet. That's how this secret's going to be let. Yeah, it's going to be people like that's what's going to cause this tower. So there's going to be something released on the internet about Mississippi. Jackson is the county. Jackson is the what could be Jackson County. I don't know. Is Jackson County the same as Jackson, Mississippi? I don't know. But it could be something's going on within the county here. With the devil here, the devil would represent this evil. Okay. We got the devil to the chariot, which talks about stopping. Okay. So this is how it's going to stop. Some type of messages or communication, the Eight of Wands, rapid communication is going to be sent out to the internet. Somebody's going to leak a secret, and that's what's going to cause this tower for whoever this person is. Okay, yeah, the star, I'm telling you here, whoever this person is, this star energy, this would be official person energy, you know, somebody everybody looks up to in the city is going to, I'm telling you, going to be in despair. It's out here, it's at the top here, and they're not going to survive this. With the Nine of Wands, they're going to be badly injured. Ten of Cups in the reverse. I told you, this is a woman. I told you it was a woman. I told you the untold story. I told you it was a woman. It's a woman. There's some type of woman that could be like, I'm telling you, like a mayor, a judge, some type of politician, but somebody within the community here. This has something to do with how women are being treated behind bars. This could be like I don't know, is there a female warden? I don't know. With the banker, unexpected income with occupation, that's like bribe energy. You know, for like privately owned prisons, they make a lot of money by people that come to prison. I've even heard, which I thought was weird AF. There's call centers that are operated within prisons. Not to say that people behind bars shouldn't be able to work, but wouldn't you like to know, like, if you were calling in? I mean, I don't know what kind of call centers. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not like banks or anything like that. That would be like a huge liability. But you never quite motherfucking know. Okay? No disrespect to anybody out there, but most of the time when we're talking to somebody ain't even in this damn country. So you never quite know where your calls are being routed, especially dealing with these kind of businesses these days. You see how TD Bank was not TD Jakes, but TD Banks just got fined the biggest civil penalty by the Department of Justice ever in American history, over $1 billion, like $1.4 billion for the people in there, for all those corporate executives allowing drug trafficking money to be funneled through accounts and shit like that. A lot of money. And everybody knew about it. But see, a lot of times people just think just because nobody's calling out people out yet, and this is another thing for people in the collective to realize as well. If you know that things are being done to you and you've made reports, you've come online and you've discussed it, you shouted it out to the Twitterverse, the YouTube verse. So I'm telling you, somebody hears you, but there's always something going on behind the background that nobody know nothing about. They investigated TD Bank for a long time. But they don't want to spring into action to start busting people, because if they bust people when it's early on, then the people who are truly behind it catch on and they're like, well, we can't work with them no more, but we're going to continue to keep doing it somewhere else. So a lot of times these investigations go on for a very long time simply because they want to end it all at one time. You know what I'm saying? Get everybody with their hands in the pot. But I digress. People, there's a lot of judges who are in the pocket. This person could be a judge. This person could be a judge and it has a really bad record of sending, like, harshly penalizing women and sending them to prison. There's a lot of confirmation. There's a lot of judges all across this country that are taking bribes from people at prisons to harshly sentence people to send them to prison so that they can go work for them. You got to know that. This female, listen. One more, because we got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I can't make it up. Hierophant in the reverse. Two of Cups in the I cannot make it up. Two of Cups in the reverse. Hierophant in the reverse. A deal made with these higher ups. The Hierophant can represent court or a damn judge. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles in the reverse to the Queen of Swords in the reverse. What is this? First I thought it was a man. Strength. Four of Cups. This person gonna make the right choice for themselves. Is gonna make the Emperor to the Lovers. The Feds. The Feds. Definitely something federal involved. Okay? The Lovers represents choices. This bitch does not want to go to jail. She's going to cut a deal. Maybe she cuts a deal to where she loses her job or, you know, got to pay a fine. I don't know. But she definitely is not going to jail. She doesn't want to go to jail, but she's going to be bound to something here. For lying, for accepting bribes and lying to send people to jail. There we go. Yeah. Accepting just because she didn't want to go poor. She didn't want to be broke. This represents somebody that is not broke, somebody that is not in poverty, somebody not in the Five of Coins because she's a liar. And this also represents justice system energy as well. By sending people to jail, I told you, this Empress energy. Empresses, I'm telling you, this is a female judge. This is either like a female, no, judges are the only people that, or assist, or like a district attorney or something like that, but some feminine energy that works in the justice system in whatever capacity here, yeah, possibly even a Leo, is about to accept an offer here from the justice system, or this is what she's getting caught up for, accepting offers, bribes. But this is, I feel like she's going to accept an offer, because really at the end of the day, the person that's bribing her, well, I don't know, judges, I feel like judges should get the books thrown at their ass, because judges do whatever they want to do. Generally speaking, they rule how they want to rule, and then they dare people to challenge it, because the moment that somebody challenges the judge, their career is over. So that's why you get a lot of public defenders who really at the end of the day really would like to fight for you the way that they want to, especially when they know that there's an unfair judge or something like that, but they're not going to risk their whole fucking career to defend you, even though that's what they went to school for. Whatever. But we got the Feds out here, the Lovers. Let's see. One more. Yeah, collaboration, behind the scenes. Behind the scenes collaboration here, untold story. They've been working, there's somebody in the justice system that's been working undercover quite possibly here, or some type of collaboration with the justice system in conjunction. I just heard in conjunction with the justice system. There's some type of investigation here. Spirit says that's the truth, and they're about to move forward with something here. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse to the High Priestess in the reverse to the Ten of Swords. Endings, baby. For this Queen of Pentacles. For taking bribes, I'm telling you, for what she was doing to keep afloat, or for this money, this Queen of Pentacles is this Empress energy. It's an ending for her. She about to be broke once the secret comes out. I'm trying to tell you with the High Priestess, okay? Mississippi. All right. I'm going to get an Angel Whispers card out. See what comes out here. You are a being of the universe. Feel the connection. You are never alone. Good message. Good message. Good message. All right, that's the end of this message. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. I'm closing out the reading. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, select the all option so that you know all my uploads. You feel me? You get a chance, go over there and check out. I got some new t-shirt designs that I've uploaded onto my storefront, Divine Intermissions. The link for that will be in the little box here to the right here, I believe is where it usually is. You can click that, go over there, take a look. I got some more coming that I think that you guys will like. I hope that you guys like them anyways. You know, go over there and check it out though. Support small businesses. Okay. All right, that is the end of the message. I love you guys. Remember, you grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always living light around this bitch. It's always take it easy. I love you to the moon and back. Deuces. Savage.